Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a quick minute to make a little Microsoft Teams quickie instead of Command Quickie this week. This is going to just be a quick summary of Microsoft Teams and just making sure your notifications on, how to tag people and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's kind of pop this. So obviously, this is what it looks like on top over here. You have your activity up on the side that kind of shows all your different things going on in here. You know, if you click on your feed, it's your activity. You know, so that's activity that's specific to you. You have the feed of the activity of people replying to your things and doing different things over there. Then obviously you have your teams over here, and it leads to all the channels for the team. You know, on the top here you have the main team, and then you have 3 dashes over on the side. When you click on that, different options in here, you know, so you can go and you can manage different things, you can hide it. And in here you can also add notifications, you know, so this is my team, I don't really have that because I get notified on everything that happens in here, you know, but you can add in tags and different things like that. So if you want to talk to, you know, different group of people, you know, you can add in a tag that adds in the whole entire golden group. You know, we have a CLE 3D tag. We could have an admin tag if you wanted to hit Maddie and Casey with stuff, all sorts of stuff like that. So that's kind of, and then each channel also has different settings like that, where you can get link channels, connectors, notification, you know, when you click on there. Every new post, you can notify me there whenever there's a post on every channel, and the banner feed, in the banner in the feed, you know, so then every time someone posts in here, I get all of those notifications, you know, and anytime someone mentions different things, you know, I'll get a notification, and that's just in this one, you know, and you can kind of do different things. You also have connectors in there where you can have news things just automatically post in here, and that's what a connector does. It's almost like a bot of sorts, you know, where you can go and post different things, you know, in there automatically. You know, you can have all of the email addresses, or all emails going from a certain email address posted into a different channel, you know, so pretty powerful stuff, but we won't get into that today. You know, so you could also get a link to the channel, you know, so if you ever want to send a link to someone, you know, if you wanted them to pop in and comment on something, or you could also get an email address that if you ever want to send in like a document, or say we get an email from the office and I want to send it in here, this is where you can go and get the email address to send in. So, you know, gives us the ability to do a lot of cool stuff in there. Here on the bottom, I have all sorts of different types. Whenever you get into the chat area over here inside a team, you click on general and you want to start a new conversation, you can go down in the bottom, you have a format option, you can add in files, you know, you can attach emojis, you can put in GIFs if you want, you know, stickers, you know, all different types of stuff. This is where we post or can start a meeting with someone if you want a video chat. This is where Microsoft Stream, if you have a channel, you know, like what we want to post something from Microsoft Stream. You know, we have the Poly for if you want to do like polls or anything like that. Zoom is right down here if you wanted to do Zoom. You can post what the weather is, 44012, that's where I live. You know, if you wanted to post to everyone, hey, this is what the weather looks like today, and you can make that a connector so everyone sees what the weather's like that day. You can post in images, you know, from all over the web if you want to. You can post in YouTube videos, Bing News, all sorts of stuff, places. And you can obviously, when you click on this, you can add in more stuff and then more apps over here, that there's an actual like web store for Microsoft Teams, you know, so they have all sorts of different apps that you can, and it just makes it even more powerful than it already is. So the main thing I want you to be able to do is to make sure you have all your notifications on and put it in there. You know, the main ones you'd ever do are just kind of mentioning. So whenever you want to mention someone, if you hit the @ like an email address, it'll bring up a list of people, in here, so, or, kind of allows you to start chatting with someone directly, or when you mention someone, it automatically notifies them on their phone or on their email, for letting them know that they got a notification, and it mentions it in their activity feed, so all sorts of good stuff with that. So as you notice on the side here, I have a bunch of different options, so I have activity, teams, chat, call, calendar, files, stream, OneNote, StubHub, Who, and you can add even more, on the side here, so, if we wanted to add Zoom on the side there, you can add Zoom and make it easy to start a Zoom meeting, but the main one I wanted people to know about is Stream. So whenever we do these videos, I post them into our watch list and Microsoft Stream, so all of the videos that we post in here and all the catalog of trainings and stuff will be in here. So if you have a question, or this is where I will be directing you to, is to this video archive that we continue to make on how to use Microsoft Teams and Command and just different things technology-wise, will be posted on here. How to write contracts, different things. So if you need anything, this is where you will find it. So just wanted to make you aware. So obviously you can make if you ever need to add a calendar, if you need to make a video chat with someone, or you need to make an appointment, we would go into the calendar, we'd set it a calendar appointment, and be able to send all of that to you guys. In the files area, this is all the files in OneDrive or in our Microsoft Teams. So whenever we're in a channel, so say we're in here in general, up at the top, like say you have like the team deal tracker, and then you have files, so you have the file section over here, has the team deal tracker and all these different things, in here for the general area that is probably helpful. Those are also over in the file, so section where all these different things are there. The most recent things that you've looked at are there. You can see Microsoft, anything that's, put in here, or anything that you've downloaded. If you want to add in any of your storage, this is where your cloud storage is for, your own personal one, for your Eddie at thegoldengroup.com OneDrive, so all of that stuff is right in there. If you want, OneNote's a really popular message taking app. It's a really great tool. I don't know if anyone's ever used OneNote, but I really like it personally, so I've used it in the past at different extents. StubHub, we can organize different events if we go to it, kind of being able to organize all that. So, if you want to play around and explore the stores, down here in the lower left, there's an app store, and you can kind of start going through and seeing like the different popular apps and top picks, that Microsoft suggests to make more productive Microsoft Teams meetings. So main things I want you to get out of this: the files are at the top here. Make sure you have notifications on, and when in the upper right here, on your name, you can go and set your different status and different settings and different things in here. When you do this on the app, in the upper left, there's 3 dashes. It gives you a menu like this, and you can turn notifications on, so you become notified on your phone for all different notifications that happen. So I'll do a different training on mobile different day, but here, that's your Quickie on Microsoft Teams. Let me know if you have any questions.